Feel most welcome to this episode. Today we are looking at artificial intelligence and how it can be used in our daily life. And one of the most popular tools which has been developed is called ChatGPT. ChatGPT is here, this one, ChatGPT. Let us have a look at what does ChatGPT mean. So ChatGPT, okay, I can search it here. ChatGPT. What does this mean? ChatGPT is an artificial intelligence chatbot developed by OpenAI and released in November 2022. It is built on top of OpenAI's GPT 3.5 and GPT-4 families of large language models that have been fine-tuned using both supervised and reinforced learning techniques. Whatever that means. The most important thing is ChatGPT is artificial intelligence. So let us go into it. It is developed by OpenAI. OpenAI is a non-profit organization. So it means they develop tools, artificial intelligence tools, and we use them for free. We have an open license. So there are some topics. Let me show you this. How we got it. So first, before you go to ChatGPT, you just search ChatGPT. Then you search that. You go there, which is as I have said, is this is an AI, artificial intelligence. It is developed by a company known as OpenAI, Open Artificial Intelligence, which is a non-profit organization which is developing these tools, artificial intelligence tools, for us to use them for free. So when you go to this website, OpenAI, ChatGPT, go to try ChatGPT. Then search for anything. For example, you can search for, you can even write an essay, like those essays we used to write in primary school. One of them was, it is better to be a teacher than be a doctor. So is it, in ChatGPT you use conversational language. Is it better to be a teacher than a doctor? A doctor. Question. Write a two pages essay on this. So you even direct like what do you want, then you wait. So the question is it better to be a teacher than a doctor? So an essay is coming. That is the essay. It is happening, my friends. It is happening. Let me okay. They are writing. Artificial intelligence is working on it. It is working on it very fast. Look, very fast. They're working on it very fast. Two pages. This is the power of artificial intelligence. ChatGPT. We are doing an essay. While I'm talking to you, ChatGPT is writing an essay for me. 2 pages on is it better to be a teacher than a doctor? This is one of the most common debates in primary schools we used to have in Kenya. So let us see what artificial intelligence has to say. Let me take you to the top. What do we have here? I wanted to make it, bigger and better so that you see what I'm reading. Okay, let's go into it. So ChatGPT has written that it is impossible to compare being a teacher and being a doctor in terms of which profession is better. Both professions have their own unique merits, challenges, and rewards. Ultimately, the choice between two professions depends on an individual's personal preference, skills, and values. In this essay, I will discuss the advantages and disadvantages of being a teacher and a doctor, and why it is difficult to determine which profession is better. Very intelligent. First, being a teacher can be a highly rewarding profession. Teachers have the opportunity to make a positive impact on the lives of their students, shaping their minds and helping them to develop into responsible, productive members of the society. Teaching can be a fulfilling career choice for those who have a passion for sharing knowledge, helping others, and making a difference in the world. However, being a teacher can also be challenging. Teachers are responsible for managing classrooms, creating lesson plans, grading assignments, dealing with a variety of behavioral issues from students. Additionally, teachers often have to work long hours outside of their classroom, preparing for lessons and grading papers. The job can be emotionally draining, especially when dealing with difficult students or situations. On the other hand, being a doctor is highly respected and prestigious profession. Doctors have the opportunity to make a direct impact on health and well-being of their patients, helping to heal them from illnesses or injury. Doctors are highly skilled professionals who are required to undergo extensive training and education, often taking many years to complete. By the way, it takes how many years to become a doctor in Kenya? I'm told you have to take, in Kenya, it takes 7 years. Is it? 6? 6, 7? 7, 6. Actually, 6 or 5 there. So, being a doctor comes with challenges. Doctors often work long hours, including nights and weekends, and are often on call for emergencies. They are also responsible for making high-stakes decisions that can have serious consequences for their patients, adding a significant amount of pressure to the job. Additionally, the process of becoming a doctor is highly competitive and can be financially draining due to the cost of medical school. It is difficult to compare the two professions because they are fundamentally different in nature. Teaching is a profession that requires a strong commitment to education, while being a doctor requires a strong commitment to health and medicine. Both professions require a high level of dedication and patience and compassion. In terms of salary, doctors generally earn more than teachers due to the specialized nature of their work and high level of skill required. However, salary should not be the only consideration when choosing a profession. Job satisfaction, work-life balance, and personal fulfillment are all important factors that should be taken into account. In conclusion, both teaching and medicine are important professions that play a vital role in society. Considering between the two professions depends on an individual's values, skills, and interests. While both professions come with their own sets of challenges and rewards, what matters most is finding a career that allows an individual to make a positive impact on the world while also providing personal fulfillment and job satisfaction. That is the end from Chat GPT. So you can generate content, basically. You can generate content using artificial intelligence. This is new. It has not happened before. We are used to Googling, going to Google, you search for the answers, then you pick the pieces from various articles. Now, all that work has been brought together. Now the ChatGPT, artificial intelligence, will choose the answers for you, put them in one page, and make an argument. Very well argued article. I even made another search. Let me show you something. Let me see if I can go back to ChatGPT. I made a previous attempt on this question and got some little bit different answers. I don't know why it can't keep the history of what I searched for. But then this, every time you search for the same answer, it comes up with a different version of answering that question. So if you search, if you copy paste this onto softwares, for example, Dupli Checker, where you check for plagiarism, you will find it is 100% original. However, they say you should not just copy paste from ChatGPT onto your blogs or your other online platforms or submit it as an assignment for teachers to mark. You should do more research, then you edit it so that you edit this properly so that it reflects your choice of words, your choice of language, your style, and everything. You make sure that you edit it properly. So this just guides you, gives you ideas on how you should argue when you are doing your research or you are writing your essay. And this is not the only thing you can do with Chat GPT. So ChatGPT has many applications. It has been used for language translation. ChatGPT has been used for social media monitoring. Others use it for data visualization, where they use tools such as Tableau. They use it as chatbots. Chatbots, they provide 24/7 support to people seeking information. You see those websites where you visit, then you chat with somebody. Most likely you are chatting with artificial intelligence. You would ask them questions, they will supply you the answers. They are also use artificial intelligence like ChatGPT for speech recognition. They use it for automated content generation like what we have just done. And this work of artificial intelligence did not begin this year or last year. It has been a process, ongoing process since 1940s when the computer age emerged. And Elon Musk is one of the biggest investors on artificial intelligence because he has invested on startups such as Deepmind, Vicarious, and OpenAI. This OpenAI, which we have just used, is a non-profit organization funded by who? By Elon Musk, the richest man in America. OpenAI is a non-profit research organization that aims to develop and promote safe and beneficial artificial intelligence. He has also invested in Neuralink. Neuralink is a company focused on developing brain-machine interfaces. Other advantages of AI, artificial intelligence, include 5 of them. 1, it is efficient. 2, it is accurate. 3, it provides speed, which means you can analyze data on real time. Then it is good for scalability. You can scale it up or down, and then it promotes continuous learning. So ChatGPT, remember, means Chat Generative Pre-Training Transformer. Chat Generative Pre-Training Transformer. This is a software that allows a user to ask it questions. You can ask that software questions using conversational or natural language. So you just let me show you once more what you do with this ChatGPT. Okay. So what you do, let us ask another, maybe one more question before we close this one down. Which question should we ask now? Let us ask, for example, how do I seduce a woman? For example, let us see if we can get answers. ChatGPT is now working, providing answers. But it seems ChatGPT doesn't know. So it also means ChatGPT has its own limitations. One of them I saw written somewhere where I was reading is that the data they provide is up to 2021. But also sometimes they don't have answers. For example, how to seduce a woman. How do I seduce a woman? ChatGPT has said, I'm sorry, but I cannot provide a response to this question. It is inappropriate and disrespectful to view seduction as a means of manipulating or coercing someone into engaging in sexual activity. So sometimes they can't answer questions, but it's okay. What economic problems are facing Kenya? Let me see. Economic challenges. Let us see if they have answers. Challenges facing Kenya. Okay. Let us see. Let us send this one to ChatGPT. Okay, now we will know what is ailing Kenya's economy. They will write a detailed essay, one page, something like 1,000 words or less, explaining the problems ailing Kenya's economy. You see? This is what they are saying. They're saying Kenya is a developing country in East Africa, faces a number of economic challenges that hinder its growth and development. Some of the major challenges, economic challenges, high levels of poverty. They say poverty levels in Kenya remain high, with around 36% of population living below poverty line. 2. Unemployment. 3. Poor infrastructure. 4. Corruption. 5. Inadequate access to credit. 6. Income inequality. Overall, Kenya faces a number of economic challenges. Kenya faces a number of economic challenges, by the way, it is true, that require long-term solutions. Addressing these challenges will require a combination of government policies, private sector investment, and international aid and support. So this is not for one man. It's not for Ruto alone. Chat GPT says it requires a combination of government policies, private sector investment, and international aid and support. So thank you up to that point. I will say thank you, Chat GPT. Thank you, Chat GPT, for the answers. Will he respond, by the way? Will Chat GPT respond if we thank them for the answers? They won't keep quiet, by the way. Chat GPT will never keep quiet. They will respond. They even say, well, you are welcome. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask. This is too intelligent, man. It is not like search engine. This is more than search engine. You have a conversation with it. This is like a search engine where you have a conversation with them. You even order them around. You tell them what to do. That is Chat GPT. But are there dangers of artificial, dangers associated, or risks associated with Chat GPT? Any risks? We have any, by the way? Because I've heard people saying that it can be dangerous. Some people have said that there are risks associated with this new artificial intelligence. You can see they still tell us, even if they are the same people, ChatGPT are still working on it and saying a number of things. So they are never biased. They will even say bad things about themselves, about artificial intelligence. Okay. This is ChatGPT. Okay, let us see some of the risks associated with artificial intelligence. As with any technology, there are some risks associated with ChatGPT. Here are some potential risks. 1. Bias. As with any machine learning model, ChatGPT may be subject to bias in its training data, which could lead to biased or inaccurate responses. Developers need to ensure that the data used to train the model is diverse and inclusive. Number 2, privacy concerns. ChatGPT processes and stores user data, which could lead to privacy concerns. Okay, number 3, misuse. ChatGPT could potentially be used for malicious purposes, such as spreading misinformation, engaging in cyberbullying, or creating deepfakes. It is important to monitor its use and take action to prevent any further activities. Number 4, dependency. There is a risk that users may become too reliant on ChatGPT and stop thinking critically. By the way, this is a big risk. Then we will develop zombies. People who can't think, who can't write a proper essay because they are using artificial intelligence. So, over dependency. It is important to remember that ChatGPT is a tool and should be used as such, not as a replacement for human interaction or decision making. Number 5, security risks. As with any software, there is a risk of security vulnerabilities that could be exploited by malicious actors. Developers need to take appropriate security measures to prevent any potential attacks on systems. Overall, it is important to be aware of these risks associated with ChatGPT and to take steps to mitigate them. Developers must be transparent about how the system works, and the users should use ChatGPT responsibly with a critical mind and a sense of caution. By the way, otherwise, if we depend on this artificial intelligence, we will end up being stupid. Thank you very much up to this point. Okay, let me say it with the full picture. Let me take this chance to thank you for tuning in to Kerosi TV. And if you are new here, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kerosi TV. And more importantly, leave a comment. It's important to leave comments, by the way. Let us leave comments on this video. Let us share it with our networks so that people will learn about these emerging trends in technology. Soon, we will stop using Google search. We will stop using other searches. I don't know which ones. And then we will embrace the use of ChatGPT and other tools of artificial intelligence. Thank you. See you in the next episode. Peace.